Hello, hello, hello everyone! How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful time. Good evening. And it's okay, Blue. I saw your messages. Don't worry. It's okay if you can't make it. It's too bad, because I would have loved you here, but what you can't do, you can't do. It's that simple. But welcome in, everyone. Now, I do want... Okay, so... what I feel in this, I need to do his quests. Like, if he even gives me a quest.
You're back! What did you miss most? The loud clanging or the tiny walls and floor? What can I do for you?
Well, most likely you take your inspiration at the Shrine of Avowed, show him the star medal. There!
Is that Abaddon's shiny beard? It is! Star metal! I've only had the pleasure of working with it a few times before. These days I work more with a quill than a hammer, but I think I can make an exception for this.
Yes, please.
And if the council doesn't like it, they can make someone else forge master. Oh, I'd be a happy man to be working the forge again.
Aww.
I miss it. The question you should be asking is, what can't I do with it? I could refine and sharpen the material into a sword, certainly. Simple enough ask once you know the secrets of star metal. Alternatively, there's something I've wanted to make since the last time I had my hands on this stuff. A star metal archivist. Now that sounds like a proper challenge.
But I would never, I don't use an arquebus, because that's the big gun.
Very good. This shouldn't take long. Let me show you why the council chose me to be master of this forge.
I wonder how this will turn out. There's so much we don't know about the properties of otherworldly metals.
We'll see.
It is done. I call it the Meteor Blade. Never before has anything I've crafted held such a wicked edge.
Ooh.
You are most welcome, outsider. However, this material is unlike any other metal. It is superior in nearly every way, and an unmatched challenge to work. I want to see what else I could do with it.
Sure, welcome in.
Fragments, and I can make you that arquebus I mentioned. Or, yes, perhaps I could further refine your blade.
Give him star medal, give him an even sharper blade, give him, let's complete the set, make an arquebus. I don't need an arquebus.
Golem. This will be
I had two pieces, so...
This won't take long, but it will be worth it.
But I'm not using a gun in that
Keep a
thing.
safe distance.
Here you are. The finest blade I have ever had the pleasure of crafting. May it serve you well.
I will carve both our names into the annals of this history within the sword. You've outdone yourself, Forge Master. I will put it to good use.
I should hope so.
Welcome in.
Anything less would be an enormous waste of potential. I know. A shrine to Abaddon in a forge. How unique.
Okay, now let me really quickly, oh dear. A full combo attack gives the hit enemy 20% damage for 15 seconds. Hits deal 10% bonus frost damage. Now I have this, it is indeed way better than the last Day of Light already. Now, I wonder what I can do with it. Ah, come on. Oh wait, I forgot how that worked. Alt, left alt, yeah. So now I have two blades. Because I think Oh, but this one does more damage. A powerful attack does have poison accumulation. Just a special attack cost pool. There. And this is the thing I'm going for. That blade is so freaking pretty. Let's put them away. Oh, that's how you quick switch indeed. So I know I have to go in there.
Haven't seen Petro around in a while. Wonder what he...
People
Nah.
say Wodica is the goddess of law. But all I've seen isn't.
Huh. Interesting. I want to talk to
You
you.
must be the outsider I've heard so much about, yes?
Yeah.
I am pleased to meet you. What can I do for Solace's most fascinating guest?
Show me your wares. Adraban. Super treasure map. Damn, it's an expensive treasure map. Welcome in. This piece of parchment contains a common prayer to Wodica. Oathbinder, hear voices, leads to speak the truth from Stephen Kind, protects them, walk the paths, calm your minds, make a different choice, shows how to untie the knots of lies and sentiment to bring us closer to your broken throne where justice waits. Okay, sure. I just want to look around, to be honest. See if there's any loot anywhere.
has shown that the arms and armor of Saul's king are unmatched in
Aha.
quality anywhere else in the global realm.
She is a blabbermouth.
Full of such bluster.
It's not the content, but the interpretation that bothers me.
There is a door here. Okay, but it leads nowhere. Okay, makes sense. Probably someone. Hello? I don't know if I'm loud in here. This letter is clearly draft, words are crossed out and there are notes in the margins. To the honored Council Solace, I have made my feelings on this topic known repeatedly and yet nothing of substance has been done. It should be no surprise to you that many of us in the Obsidian Quarters have issues with the way certain policies have been enhanced. Enacted. I for one have left my boots out to be shined on several occasions only to awaken to a pair of still scuffed boots. Welcome in, sure it's a calming notion. Welcome in, how are you? Scuffed boots, such a delicate... Scuffed boots, such what a word. Dereliction of duty cannot be accepted. I imagine if should Margren will it, enemies attacked from outside and no one was standing at the front gates. This is the slipperiest of slope and I for one will not allow this keep to diminish this way. Oof. Someone's salty. Virtual motion. Ah! Hi! Welcome in everyone! Nice to have you here. I'm just looting this guy's place. I don't even know who lives here. I don't care, to be honest. Found you. You're sneaky. I don't need the comfort of any lies, for I've seen the ending. You've seen the ending of this game? Please don't spoil, but there is no ascending. Ah! It's a bomb. You know, I don't think I actually need to talk with you, but there's so many beds here, so I think this indeed counts as a rise! Rise! Oh, back when I was younger.
Found a spider the size of my face in the quarters last night.
Woof! Big spiders.
I bet the officer
I was told by other youngsters.
On the bright side, the legs are pretty good in a stew.
and intrigued.
Oof.
What time is it?
You're telling me they made all.
The very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune
Alright.
time. A word, please.
Huh. This is actually quite pretty. Alright.
Outsiders in the halls Nandru built himself.
Stop complaining.
You
Oh.
did the talking. I'm out of my element.
Of course they have an elevator. How
Of course they have an elevator. How elevated of them. Join Pokemon! Well, let's meet with the council. How can I put away my,
We stand to lose everything. We will talk about this later. A guest.
Yes. Hi.
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
Andrew's Forge. If it isn't the envoy.
Glad to know you're already making friends.
We are not so ignorant as you seem to think us.
Where are my guards? Get them out of here.
Let's not be rash. The envoy's word carries the weight of Adi. It might benefit us to hear what they have to say.
Thank you, Counselor.
Let it never be said the Wardens of Solace are impolite brutes.
Only barely.
Merely recluses.
Very well. We'll deal with the severe breach in protocol later. Tell us why you insult our halls at Dieren.
Ugh. We believe in the Steel Road have entered the Tusks. Your lives are in danger.
Indeed you do.
And we'll gladly help you. Right across our borders.
Well, we can tell when we're not wanted. Just let us know the way and we'll be going.
So, you need our help. What do you expect us to do for you, precisely?
Help put an end to dream scars. Given how our conversation has gone so far, I don't expect much of anything from you. Unless we're gonna
There
be...
is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy?
I got in prison there. They spoke to me, begged me to come.
The garden is our sacred purpose. Its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself.
Yeah, right.
He once wrote that the island spoke to him. Perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, do they not?
Yes.
The markings on your face. I recognized them,
Yes.
but I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
We found an old journal written by Nandru. It says there's a way to the garden. I'm a godlike of the being of the garden. Maybe Nandru was too.
The godlike are gone.
Except for the one in the room with us, you mean.
Perhaps you are what you say, but it does not matter. We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. But I fear you will be disappointed.
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden.
Makes sense, I
Even if we knew of the
guess.
potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage.
That makes sense.
You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
I would expect nothing less from someone like yourself.
Goodbye, Envoy. Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala. Follow me, envoy.
Poor Marius. At least I only had to deal with one politician. He's up against two.
Yes. Now. Prince B, molded with water stains written in cursive, sprawling cursive, and I'm done. Drive a spear through my heart. I cannot take these cellars any longer. Not when everything we hold precious stands to burn in cinders because Mihala decides that dead man's words are more valuable than the lives of her people. What will it take to make her understand? Does Solace Keep need to fall before she opens her eyes? Maybe. Welcome in. So, this was someone's room. Ah, there's a book there. Writing of Serena, I'm grateful if okay, yeah. That one can be added to the journal. But they won't actually want me to follow them. Mihala's key. A collection of papers, a stock of meeting minutes, notes, and assorted papers. For the most part, it is a collection of bureaucracy. Amongst them footnotes and sort of contract exchange between Christian and Mihela, scrawled in shorthand and dripping with excessive punctuations. The two never seem to be in agreement about anything. Mihala writes most of her entries in full sentences. Kostya, on the other hand, shows a deep love for rude sketches. Councilman Kostya, as per our conversation on the topic, we're supposed to present a united front, not whatever that was. It has come to my attention that certain parties have been intercepting my letters to Adir. While I'm uncertain who might be responsible, I would advise the culprit to stop doing so. The margins of our meeting notes are not for correct erase, that is all. I look forward to another several hundred years or so of working with someone more stubborn than stone. So for that chest we need her key, which we probably would only be able to get if we kill her. But I'm not gonna in this run.
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken, the young suffer. But Mihala, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help. Of course. Our people starve and grow ill. And it's all because Mihala insists duty to the dead means more than the living.
Yeah, that could happen sometimes. It sucks.
People leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. That's why I play my part where she can see.
Oh, come in.
I don't want to risk her wrath.
She did seem quite passionate, so you're too fish coward,
It is. I understand, Mihala, but principles won't keep your people fed and safe.
No, it won't.
Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me? The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let
Makes sense.
Trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradise could provide. If I could only start the conversation.
I can't be intrigued, assuming I can help. What will you give me in return? Trade agreements aren't in my specific wheelhouse, I'm afraid. Why haven't you?
Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgorod are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman. Because I know how she'd react. Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting the The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Steel Garrote who find it, I don't care.
No wonder you're afraid of Mihala, you're a traitor.
My people. Every person who is alive now, and every generation to come.
Makes sense.
The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us.
You already made
It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the Steel Garrote, disgusting.
yeah.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Steel Garrote in exchange for goods and gold.
Absolutely not.
Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
Okay, I call it disgusting.
I have been nothing but honest with you about my intention to save my people.
But to
If
sell
that
to
is
the...
treachery, then I shall proudly bear the title traitor. Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. After Fior, I suspect you Adirians think of the people of the Living Lands as little more than bugs to be crushed. If you think of us at all. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Adir's hunger.
Your full view will be giving Adir a crumbling castle. Giving Adir a crumbling castle protection from them. It will change you all. I wish you well, but I want nothing to do with this.
It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not. I thought you'd empathize with this more. Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand. And you've shared them all with me. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want.
Can't make promises.
Of course. But need she be stopped by you? Now?
Yes.
In any case, the Steel Garrote are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary
I wish I just could
bloodshed.
give them food and other things in other ways.
Well, if you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives, a monastery dedicated to preserving our history. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare a warden to check on them. Oh, please, look in on them, if you can.
Aha, there's a trap there.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious, Envoy. The fear that you're right raises bile in my throat.
Oof.
Look in on him, please.
I will.
It's all I ask.
no worries.
I understand. Good luck on your search for the Garden Envoy. I suspect you will need every ounce of it.
Girl! He's trading. He doesn't want to betray you.
Still lingering, Adiren?
Give her the letter. I found the letter.
I'd watch your tongue, Envoy. Slandering a council member is not going to get you far. But talk, Envoy. I'm amply aware of his courtship of Adir. None of that matters. We all made an oath. So long as I breathe, the dwarves will remain here to protect the garden. Try not to waste my time, Envoy. Some of us have real work to do.
Oof. Okay. In that case, not my problem anymore. Bye. Okay. Well. Well.
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. No, the council's still going at it. You know how my Hala is.
Ugh. Nah. We definitely have some bounties available now that we could do and focus on. Well, I keep pressing the E. I'm so used to pressing E to activate stuff, but now I need to press F. And that's so weird.
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? I'm doing good. And how are you? What's going on here? Because she has a point. Life substance in the keep is no way to live.
You cannot. These are Pargrunen matters. I prefer that you not involve yourself.
What's wrong
I'm
with
good, thanks.
talking
Good
to
to
the
hear, good to hear.
We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an outlander?
Apparently, yes.
Wojtek has a lot to answer for. Poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
If more Pargrunen upheld their traditions, your people would be in a better place. Oh, I don't agree with any of these, to be honest. Okay, welcome in.
See? Even the Outlander agrees with me. Kostya means well, but he's short-sighted.
Kostya is a problem.
Who knows what happens if we allow the Outlanders inside? They'll take and
Because
soon they'll attempt to tell us our ways are wrong. That we must become like them.
Probably.
So nothing of us is
That's
left.
what Kostya
We become
wants.
just an appendage of some other people.
At least we'll be fed.
Enough. No more of this nonsense. Stop talking.
No, I'm tired of this. I am leaving with Amalia's crew, and you can't stop me.
I'd like to see you try. You're not brave enough for that.
Oof. Yeah, this is a you guys' problem, I guess. Thank you for the likes!
I think that's real fruit. Probably go to the council.
Well. Map. So there's a bounty. Kill Uvrna, Kozgar and Krista. How many bounties do we have? Over the rest of the map. Those aren't bounties, but they are quests. Are we really only having 2 bounties? Like these 2? Journal... 3. In the Ash Forest, destroy it. Homecoming, our dreams divide us. The course of the lost, blah blah blah. The Ash Forest, huh? I don't see that one. Time Wood, the Shallow Step, Withering Ruins, Restless Cavern, Slumbering Fields, Time Wood, Northern Warden Tower, My Four Quarries, Summer Mercy, Lost Village, The Living Archives are all... Ah, there it is! There was way more up there than I expected. However... okay, the bounties are now actually doable, all of them. So in that case, I am going for the bounties that are closest by, to begin with. Now, for that, I do need to cross the bridge again. Because going right... Welcome in! Because going straight would have gotten my the main quest further, but not the bounties. And I really want to see if I can end those 2 ogres. Like, I'm so curious to just see. Ah. Okay, they're cleaning up here. So I guess at some point it can actually become a nice area. Sweet! Too bad that our merchant friend died. It actually made me sad. I think if you find her in every area, actually every area, you can actually keep her alive. Because now, let's be honest, it feels like I failed her. And that feeling sucks. It also is the thing, like in games, you can't save everyone constantly. I'm going up here. All right. Dodgy, dodgy, dodgy. Woof. Finding merchants' friends in the tusk carts. Yeah. Absolutely. Who's healing them? Stop! Oh, there's a priest there. Stupid. Yeah, I know. Stop! That priest is healing himself. Whew. Now, have I taken out the skeletons? I think so. And poisoned. There we go. Stop. One down. Running isn't always the handy thing. So many skeletons, holy shit. My motherfucking sword is a meteor sword. And there's ice damage apparently. Whoa! Don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. I'm on it! Whew! Now, whoa! Hello there. That was close by all of a sudden. Welcome in. Oh, they're both fighting in. There you guys go. There we go. Only one enemy left. Woo! Whew. Oh, that's done. That was quite chaotic all of a sudden. Woo-wee! We made it through. Now that I have time to loot everything calmly. Oh, a diamond. Okay, that wall is clearly not breakable. I hear something sparkling. Okay, nothing here. Welcome in. I would have thunk that I could break this open, but apparently not. Okay, can't get in there through there and either. Nah. Right, I accidentally put those off. Now that door wall is an illusion. Now I finally know what that means. Hey, totem parts. Totem core, nice. Welcome in, everyone. Woo! Nah. There we go. Gone. Door open. Dang it. One there. There, where? It's a golden chest, at least. It's definitely something I want. bear. Here we go. I won't say oh boy, but I said oh bear. Oops. Hello, welcome in. All right. Now. One of them actually leads here. Where do the other two go? That one goes there. Welcome in. There we go. That's two. Lots of bears in this game. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of bears in this game. Now the third one goes down. That explains... There we go. Surprised by who joined your chat? No, I've seen weird names. Don't worry. A lot of people have certain names on the internet, so... Hellwalker's Vestment, light armor. Melee damage 25%, plus it does do more melee damage and 50% damage reduction. So this one is a very good, because it only has like 8 damage reduction, 8%, but then it has 50 damage reduction. No, minus 50 damage. Yeah. Minus 50 damage reduction. Nice. 50% critical hit damage with melee weapons. And this one is Summon Spectre to fight with you. Yeah, okay, we're going to wear this. Got to be the best one but today. Okay, and we got quite a lot of stuff actually. Welcome in. Okay, got that. I know that about unique weapons and breaking down and everything. Alright. Now that was one. And the other bounty is right across the corner, so we're just immediately gonna follow it. I think it's a big spider. What do you guys think? Seeing all these spider webs here, huh? Thank you for the follow, Elias. Welcome in. I'm sad to say that the TikTok alerts I have on are not working. Could tell you've been grinding this game. Yep, sorta. Let me grab my overlays. My friend Linares, why are you not working? Yeah, this is working, but the alerts are not working. Wasn't there actions and events? Welcome to action event. Alert system. Ah, yes. You're ready. Follow alert when someone follows you. Like alert when someone sends you 100 likes. Tap sorry stream. Gift alert when someone sends you a gift. Sub alert when someone subscribes. Ah, I found the alert. Follow alert, gift alert, like alert, sub alert. I don't think we need much of it. Subscribe, tap 100 times, gift 1 coin, follow, overlay screen settings. Follow alert sound. I can't put a follow alert on sound. Edit. Oh, here. Play audio. Switch your gift, play video file, read text speech, send chatbot message, switch OBS scene, activate OBS source, trigger webhook, Minecraft, commands, simulate keystrokes, third party action, control custom goal. Ooh, this is really cool. Add points, remove points, save. So I want you to make a sound. Okay, this is make a new one. Edit, play audio, Save. So I can't, for some reason, get the alert sound to give audio, but I should at least be able. Control C. Alert box. Properties. Control V. Okay. Now I am gonna do a test alert, so don't get startled. Yeah, okay. It doesn't make a sound, sadly. However, it doesn't do it here. TikTok alert box. Okay, my OBS is crashing somewhat. Properties. Oh! Are you doing good? Okay, yeah. Can I? Hello, I just wanted to know, I've been lurking here since the beginning. Love your avatar very much. Thank you, Rai. Welcome in, Rai guy. Okay, so this seems to be the same widgets. Max queue length. Why is screen 2 not ready? Copy. Ctrl V. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can actually get them. Ctrl C. Ctrl V. What the fuck? There we go. I'm gonna trigger it again, see if that works. I don't see shit. So now screen 2 is so this alert box is going to go away, and I'm gonna add source, browser, TikTok alerts, Verti, add source. Welcome in. What the? The fuck are you doing, computer? But remove. Fucking hell. Okay, so this at the moment my OBS is not loving me because it keeps being a little bit of a bitch at the moment. Did it still remember it? No, it did not. So we're going for create new. TikTok alert Verti. Sadly, all of this is still in testing. Okay, that there shows up. At least it helps. Why that isn't working, I don't know. There we go. Now I'm gonna see if I can actually trigger an overlay because it doesn't have to output two things. No. Active user, any subscribe, sub alert. Now, Why? Isn't it working? Well, the first test worked. Oh, my action needs to be on as well. That explains. Okay, so that at least fixed that problem. I did remove that one in favor of this one. So that needs the action box. The overlays, overlay gallery, welcome in. Copy URL. Place, browser, alert, TikTok event. And then we put in, what game is this? This is Avowed what I'm playing, but I am really quickly setting up some basic things. TikTok alert box needs to be visible. Nah. This one can actually be removed. Now, my OBS is a little bit laggy and crashing on me, so I need to really slowly do stuff. TikTok alert first. Don't go pop up. Don't you dare. Add source, browser. Add existing. Events at source. Now, I think this one needs below this one because I'm setting up some alerts. And now we're gonna test action and events. Stimulate follow. Yes, there we go. Stimulate the share. Stimulate share. Okay, share doesn't do anything at the moment. Stimulate subscribe. Subscribe does do a thing. Okay. And likes and gifts should also do a thing. Follow, like, sub. And one share doesn't do a thing. Okay, share doesn't do a thing. But I at least have the TikTok alerts working. That is a win in my book. Welcome in. Okay, so we have done that bounty. We're now on our way to this bounty, I think. Oh no, we're doing this one. And we're indeed going into the spider nests. Yeah, we haven't been here. Like, at all. So what I want to do before I go in my very clear doom... Sneaky archer! There you go, stone beetle. Bye, stone beetle. Oof. Oof. They actually hit me quite good. What? Where? Oh, they're around the corner. Wow. almost hit you in the head. Be careful. Is this deeper water somewhere? No, doesn't seem like it. Welcome in. Really quickly looting everything we killed. Ah! Someone is practicing an instrument. There we go. Hey, a teleport spot that I already had. Frick. Welp. This is the outlaw camp. Got a little bit of damage. Nothing too bad. Rough. Those ropes were really painful to you, huh? Hehe. I sneak it and I take it. Welcome in. That wasn't it, sneaky. Take out the priest, take out high priest. War Chief, welcome in. Ad break for Twitch. Well, to be honest, I could choose a break, so I'm gonna real quickly be right back. See you all soon. Let's go back and hunt for more shinies, cause I want.
Ow! Don't throw me with. You're throwing with love and it hurts. Ah! Love hurts. Love hurts so much. Ow! Love hurts. I know I did okay, I'm back.
Well, the spider web's telling me there's a huge spooder somewhere. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big fan of big ass spooters. You'll find the spider here. Be careful, yes! Ow! There we go. And that's the cake.
Bonk you.
Objects that are in motion tend to stay in motion, I guess. Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea, but apparently I'm now a cockatoo. I'm zooming up and down all the time. Good morning, Zampappy. Good morning. How have you been? I hope you slept well. I hope you have a nice morning coffee or whatever you drink in the morning. And I'm nicely waking up.
and I hope you have a relaxed day the rest of the day. How have you been?
Look at the tiny baby. Hey, bub. Flop. Are we gonna flop? Are we gonna flop? Yeah. If you're happy and you know it, say meow. That was an actual meow. I was talking to her. But you're also cute. Oh, I'm back! I'm so sorry for not going to be right back immediately on my vertical streams, because for some reason it should link, but it's more often not linked. So I did some stretches, I did some thingies. Got nicely distracted.
I forgot. Oh shit, fuck.
Found a nice chest! Nice. Nothing too crazy. This wasn't the boss or the... Oh, look how cool that looks.
Love hurts. Love hurts so much.
Definitely not gonna be able to go there. But... I do expect a boss here, and I do expect it to be a spider again. It's been a long time since we had a spider boss.
Okay, I'm back.
And the spider is indeed down here. This is the another caravan that got murdered.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big fan of big ass scooters.
It's a bear!
You'll find the spider here.
Be careful. Yes. Ow. There we go. That's okay.
There we go. Gosh darn it.
Objects that are in motion then stay in motion, I guess. Oh, they got me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea. Apparently I'm now a cockatoo.
Yeah, they're very hard to my companions, these enemies. You're down. Executioner style. Bye. Whew. Oh, more. Oof, you're not gonna survive that, buddy. I think that was actually all of them. Whew.
Look at the tiny baby.
Poor people of the caravan. Cartographer's companion. Wait, that's the dude I say from the... Yeah, that's the dude I say from the... If I probably had... had the bear killed in this area freed before...
That was an actual meow.
He... before I got him out of the jail, I probably would have been able to save him, and those kind of knowledge afterwards, like, so frustrating. Because, like, you want to save everyone, but you know you can't. And there was finally someone that was still alive and I found him. And then he ended up dying on me. How dare. Alright. Now those are all the quests I had on this side, I think. Yes. Yes, it was. I do know I have 2 bounties to deliver, and I have a treasure map. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know where that one is. I have honestly no clue.
I know I did this.
How full is my inventory becoming? Full, but not too full. I still can handle quite some.
I'm back.
They want me to locate Steel Grove. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna slaughter them all.
I'm a big fan of big ass scooters.
Be careful, yeah. Okay, I found a beacon here.
There we go. And that's the cake.
Wait. Am I actually on accident? Oh no, I'm not. I was like, is this the part where it's actually where the treasure map's actually leading? It would be so funny.
Why? I have no idea. Apparently I'm now cockatoo.
Now I see. Yeah. Hi, goat. There's something here at least. Welcome in.
Good morning, Zampati.
There we go. Grab that.
I hope you slept well. I hope you have a nice morning.
The goat! I'm not gonna harm the goat. Goat's cute.
I hope you have a relaxed day the rest of the day.
Boom ba doom ba doom. Well, is it all the way? Okay, there is some different quests here. Now, I always also want to do Marius's companion quest. However, I need to, you know, have Marius on me as a companion in that moment. Now, I do expect something here. Did you play Poe 1 or Deadfire? No.
If you're happy and you know it, say meow.
Are they good games? Yeah, it is just a dead end, and you can come down here, but you can't go back up here. That might be very clear.
Right in his eye.
Okay, there is rocks and not lava. Lava there, so that isn't indeed where isn't the right one.
I forgot. Oh shit. Fuck.
There's probably gonna be quite some of these buildings that I will. Don't trust it. Welcome in.
The tracks are everywhere.
Yes. I have noticed as well, excellent games, but the real time with pass so rather different to gameplay than Avowed. Ah!
Love hurts. Love hurts so
Hey,
much.
Dick!
Ow, love hurts.
Thank you for the follow!
I know I just did.
Damn, the most holy Nandru. I hope he was reborn as a lake algae and pissed on by a flamingo. He gave us all these secrets of survival in his bright and bitter land. He did everything he could to give his followers a chance. His teachings had only one flaw. He exhorted us to write it all down. For 300 years he seemed so wise. Whenever there was doubt or answers. Welcome in! His answers went back to the tablets. When the faithless abandoned Solace, none drew secret did not flee with them. The tablets were too heavy to steal. The tablets outlived the death of the masters, so that the threat of their learnings did not die with them. Solace endured on the foundation of those tablets, but after Theodore's folly, after the sack of the libraries, we lost so much, or perhaps not enough. Nanru's private writings survived. They trouble me. He had such doubts about why he came here, about why he did not go further.
Why? I have no idea, but apparently I'm now cockatoo.
Okay, so there's one coming up the stairs first. Ow! Blah. I have more than enough health potions. I'll be fine.
Good morning. I hope you slept well. I hope you have a nice morning coffee or whatever you drink.
I'm gonna work my way from bottom to top. Alright. Nice stuff. Welcome in. Twisted key.
Tiny baby.
Nah. Nothing here. There's still a lot upstairs.
If you're happy and you know it, say meow.
Oh, hi. Let's come downstairs. I am so sneaky, he didn't see me from 2 centimeters away. Well, let's go to the top. We go to the top. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, they've been here for a while. An account of stock, the ledger made filthy and dust and rot contains records of the supplies kept within the tower as a former waypoint between Solace Keep and Mount Voria. The tower was often used to store raw materials mined from the tusks. It also stored a great deal of foodstuffs for itself and the miners at Mount Voria. As the entries progress, however, there seems to be a sharp increase in both arms and armor, and some emerging magical supplies. The last entry shows an attempt to move as much equipment as possible out of the tower.
You're froze with love and it hurts.
Aye.
Love hurts. Love hurts so much. Ow, love hurts.
I'm afraid to say, I have a feeling none of them made it.
I think I need to hire a new cleaner.
Observe movements, list of dates and numbers. Upon reading through all of it, you can deduce that it's keeping track of nearby group of syrups and endeavors to make sure the writer isn't discovered by the tribe. Welcome in. I suspected it for days, but now I'm positive. The Zerbs are getting closer. Hopefully they haven't seen me and will just move right on by. They wouldn't move right on by. They actually would end up killing most of the people in here. That saddens me, though.
Be careful. Yes.
Okay, nothing behind there.
Ow. There we go. That's the cake.
Now that was quite some, welcome in everyone! Now we're gonna take a step back and we're gonna... Oh wait, I had the wrong one selected, haha. Weapons, weapons, grenades.
Why? I have no idea, but apparently I'm now cockatoo.
Oh, there was an easier way out, okay. Okay, I thought there was secrets behind it, but no. It's just an easier way out, or in the cell if you didn't have the key.
Good morning,
Makes some sort of sense.
Good morning. I hope you slept well. I hope you have a nice morning coffee or whatever you drink in the morning, and a nicely wakeful nap.
Now this is where we came in, so this is where I'm going out. Map. Investigate the abandoned Warden Tower. So yeah, I need to investigate more. But I'm gonna investigate the outside border for a bit. So I need to find out what happened to the people in the tower.
If you're happy and you know it, say meow. That was an actual meow. It was so dark. But you're also cute.
I don't know what more they want me to discover. Ah. Welcome in.
Right in his eye.
Oh, there. Alright. Papa, welcome in. Hello, how's everyone doing? So, they want me to explore the tower.
I forgot. Oh,
Journal.
Four more shinies cause I want.
4 star stuff. More star metal, yes. Treasure map, bounty.
Don't throw me with.
How is this homecoming? Okay. Investigate abandoned warren tower. One of the guards, Mina, directs you to abandoned warren tower outside of Solace. She thinks it may hold some clues to Petra's whereabouts.
I know I did this.
Okay, so this is not the. So Petru is the one that actually stayed here. Ah. Engraving and eroded by the raids. For those lost in construction, we dedicate this tower to them. Their bones strengthen the stone and their hearts and lands.
I'm not a big fan of big ass scooters.
No, was worth it.
To find the spider here.
Oh, come in.
Be careful, yeah.
Nah. 6 shards of paper casting hastily with a note consisting of what looks like to be copies of passages from other texts, as well as the writer's own notes and questions. It seems to be a handmade beginner's guide to animancy. The latest crop of potatoes was small and somehow bright purple. I'm not sure how I did that. Though disposed of the fertilizer I used on the patch. I bought some new supplies in Paradise that I plan to slowly circle into the newest batch. Water continues to be more scarce than I like, but it's hard to smuggle out enough to quench both my thirst and my farms, without raising suspicion. Mina asked me about it in front of the others recently, but I think I was able to play it off. Welcome in. Why does she have to notice everything? It's usually so endearing, but I need her to pay less attention right now. At least until I've got something to show for all my experiments.
Good morning. I hope you slept well. I hope you have a nice, wonderful and a nicely wakeful.
I'm really quickly gonna.
And I hope you have a relaxed day the rest of the day.
Track homecoming. Or maybe there's something else I missed. This map I've read. Welcome in. This can't be his skeleton. I don't think so. I think if he were here, he would at least not be a skeleton. He was doing some animancy.
Now it's a meow.
Hey!
That was an actual meow.
You found it and stairs up. Nice. Nice. Thank you for the likes, everyone.
This was animancy equipment. Someone was experimenting with forces they didn't understand.
Shut up. Waiters say no book. The animancy equipment I have procured from Emerald Stairs is nothing short of wondrous. The people of Yor have grown bountiful crops from nothing with these machines. Welcome in. Perhaps we may save ourselves from starvation and rotate rationing yet. And the Paragrunan practice animancy before at various points in our history. Surely Mihala will allow this. Mihala denied the proposition. She says that animancy does not support Nandra's directives, since he does not explicitly mention the practice in the oaths. Saka, I think it's her keep and her rules. Saka, I think. It's her keep and her rules, but if we don't act now, we'll starve. I set up a small garden out at the top of the ruined outpost. It's working so far. I have hope that Mihala will see reason.
You're thrown with lava.
Mihala is stubborn and old to coach. She refused to discuss my successful experiments and said that if I continue this project, she'd have me locked away in the ash forest for sedation and treason. Let her try. Okay.
They locked up Petru in the ash forest. I hope we find him before the Zorips do.
Okay, that's indeed a problem. Paper scrap needs to adjust frequency of the weeds, reactive machines. The archives must have some records on how to use things. Running on fertilizer, build up a instead.
Well, the
Okay.
spiderweb's telling me there's a huge exploder somewhere. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big fan of big
Well, he did some successful gardening.
You'll find the spider here.
Huh.
Be careful.
Alright. We know now our next directive, I guess. Oh, further down, please.
Here we go.
Rat.
And that's the cake.
Like, rats are cute and such. Like, pets rats, I had them growing up a lot. They're so adorably and cuddly. And you have to be really careful because they're so fucking breakable.
Objects that are in motion tend to stay in motion, I guess.
Like, I want, actually I want like a bigger kind of dog, because they are a little more sturdy, so to say. Because I also have cats and I'm really careful with them and sometimes scratch a little hard, but I don't mind that kind of hard scratching. But, you know, I want to really have a dog that I can actually play with. Alright.
Well, I hope you have a nice morning coffee or whatever you drink in the morning. And I'm nicely waking up.
Oh, hi!
And I hope you have a relaxed day the rest of the day. Thank you, baby.
There we go. Punky, 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 die. Oh dear, he became... Or he revived, or he became a tinier one.
Now it's a meow.
Stop moving!
That was an actual meow.
Whew, okay, that's that way.
You're so cute.
Whoa, I dashed down. Alright. How did you get all the way over there already? Whew. Lady. Holy shit, how did you get there? I'm on my way!
I forgot.
Don't have all the fun without me.
Let's go back and hunt for more shiny stuff I want. Ow! Don't throw me! You're throwing
Bye.
me off, but it hurts. Love hurts. Love hurts so much. Ow! Love hurts.
Okay, where's that motherfucking high priest?
Okay, I'm back. Well, the spiderweb's telling me there's a huge exploder somewhere.
Is it all of them? I think that's all of them.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big fan of big exploders.
Alright, we did that.
Here?
Apparently. Hiya.
Be careful. Yeah. Ow. There we go. And that's the cake.
Eepy-dip. Boop doop doop. Okay, that's my bots. That's okay.
Are in motion tend to stay in motion, I guess. Oh, there kan be a cockatoo.
Now, let's go down here, because we haven't been able to loot these before I had to run. That's just a dwarf, it's not a certain dwarf. Which is good. Because I will be kind of sad that we found that the dwarf we're looking for has actually died. I really want to bring him home and help everyone at home. But there is indeed the biggest chance he is just at the...
I hope you have a relaxed day.
Welcome in. Should be there, to be honest. Oh, this is how she got there. It is indeed at the ash forest.
Look at the tiny baby. Hey, bub.
Something here? No. Now I can actually loot here, which I couldn't do beforehand. Whew. Map. I need to get around.
And you know it's a meow.
Doopy 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 doo.
But you're all so cute.
This is the way to the village of Marius.
You don't really need an animancer for this, do you? I'd only get in your way.
James Ford!
Nah. I do expect a steel growth around here.
Oh,
There. Yep. There we go. Let's get those dudes. Now, why wouldn't she want to come with me here?
Ow! Don't throw me with... You're throwing with love and it hurts.
Bonk! Haha.
Love hurts. Love hurts so much.
Yes, it did.
Ow, love hurts. I know I just did... Okay.
There we go. That one dead.
Well, the spider web's telling me there's a huge spider somewhere.
Greater lava blight.
I'm gonna tell
He's
you,
stuck,
I'm
so
not a
that's
big
good
fan of
for
the
us.
spider. You'll find the spider here.
Well, I'll do it.
Be careful. Yes. Ow.
I think she lost her crew in here. And actually needs to report back, but she doesn't dare because she yeah, you know, her crew died.
Objects that are in motion then stay in motion, I guess. Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea, but apparently I'm now a cockatoo.
Are there any more here? Doesn't seem like it.
Good morning, Zampapi. Good morning. How have you been? I hope you slept well. I hope you have a nice morning coffee or whatever.
I at the very least want teleport spots.
You're waking up. I hope you have a relaxed day the rest of the day. How have you been?
Bleh. Goop and acid. Acid and goop.
Look at the tiny baby. Hey, bub.
This is, I think... where I will get Marius involved and teleport back here.
If you're happy,
The question is, who am I gonna...
meow.
Because as far as I know, you actually have them on you.
But you're also cute.
Have to have them on you so that they Can actually comment on the situation and everything. Map. Now I am going to get an area that was closer by that also had a waystone thingy. The thingy. Thingy. So yeah.
Let's go back and hunt for more shiny spit out ones.
Now let me check. Yes, there was actually something here. Good to know.
Love hurts. Love hurts so much. Love hurts.
And even further up.
I know I just did.
Nice. Welcome in.
Okay, I'm back.
I think this is the camp where he watched over the Zerp.
Well, the spiderweb's telling me there's a huge excluder somewhere. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big fan of big ass scooters.
Nicely done.
You'll find the spider here.
Oh, yep, I take that full hit.
Be careful. Yeah. Ow. There you go. And that's okay.
You're a champion, huh? And as far as I can see, you're absolutely backed by some healers. But at least not in this area. So the healers are all to the front.
Objects that are in motion then stay in motion, I guess. Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea. Apparently I'm now a cockatoo.
Guys, join it. Okay, that's you. You're supposed to do that. Okay. Okay, that was at least my my own mage.
Good morning, Zanpapi. Good morning. How have you been? I hope you slept well. I hope you have a nice morning coffee or whatever you drink in the morning. And I'm nicely waking up. And I hope you all have a relaxed day the rest of the day.
Ah. Alright. Sneak attack. Dead end, okay.
Look at the tiny baby. Hey, bub.
This is so close to the lava.
We've got company.
Where? Oh, you're further back there? Huff, I was exploring.
Would say meow.
I would have just probably ignored you.
That was an actual meow. I was so drunk.
Ooh!
The girls are cute.
3 lockpicks, eh? Nice amount of money. Now, is it worth somewhat, because it's quite of a dead end. It's in a little... Ah, this caravan, yes. Anything of goods? Nope. No goods of value.
Let's go back and hunt for more shiny spit out ones.
Okay.
Ow!
Wait.
Don't throw me with. You're thrown with love and it hurts.
That was also going there. Yeah, okay.
So much.
I indeed do need our very own friendly dwarf for that. Now I have an itchy ear.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, the spider web's telling me there's a huge spooder somewhere. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big fan of big ass spooters.
Help! My gods, they're killing us.
You'll find the spider here?
Oh boy.
Outlander, my gods, help me. We're being slaughtered.
Be careful. Yeah.
Archives, please, gods.
Ow.
My brothers, my fellow monks.
That's okay.
They changed into monsters before my eyes. They're tearing everything apart.
Dream Scorch.
Oh my gods, how could this be happening?
Objects that stay are in motion then stay in motion, I guess. Oh, they call me a cockatoo.
Thank you.
Why? I have no idea. Apparently I'm
Along
now
the main road. The archives are on the bluff. You can't miss the smoke.
Okay.
Look for Grigor. He'll know what you need to do.
Okay. I'm taking this though.
Good morning, Zampapi. Good morning. How have you been? I hope you slept well. I hope you had a nice morning coffee or whatever you drink in the morning. And I'm nicely waking up. And I hope you have a relaxed day the rest of the day. How have you been?
There we go. Hello, then. Welcome in. How are you doing? Ooh. Now I'm really wanting to go towards a certain area. Whee! Pokey, 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 be dead. Poinky. If you're happy and you know it, say meow.
I was worried for a second.
That was an actual meow.
Nah, don't be worried. We got this.
Cute.
Uh-huh. Whew. This is clearly an encampment. Letter journal signed by fire and dust with ash. We came to the spot in hopes of respite, but it doesn't seem as though we'll find it here. The Xorabs are relentless, following up us closely enough to harry us, but never finally committing the attack. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were playing with us, as if they consider a sport. With our injuries and exhaustion taking their toll, it would seem we have no other choice but to stop running and make our stand. Jalet says we are battle ready as we will ever be, and hopes that the simple act of putting up a defense will convince the Serbs to turn and leave us alone. It's a good theory, as any I might have, and so that's all we'll do. And they failed. I am overcumbered.
I know I did it.
So, as far as I know, that also means I can't teleport.
Okay, I'm back.
But the name of the game, this is you can't fast travel while cubed. I knew it.
Well, the spider web's telling me there's a huge spooder somewhere.
Now,
and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big
I
fan
want to
of
have
big
a
ass
quick
spooters.
overview because I know at some point I saw an
Be careful, yes!
at some point I saw a crystal that I want to go to. Now this is Avowed. It's an RPG.
There we go.
And actually a choices matter RPG to be exact. Like making a choice can actually change the whole storyline of the game. There's also things you can change that you are not aware of is a choice, like not doing something or doing a certain quest in a certain order.
Why? I have no idea, but apparently I'm now cockatoo.
I do know I saw screaming kids, yay. Welcome in, Noah. No way. Yeah, on TikTok. I'm also streaming on TikTok at the same time.
Good morning. How have you been? I hope you slept well. I hope you have a nice morning.
No way, I found you on TikTok while scrolling.
And I
Yeah. Welcome in. And thank you for the follow, Noah. Now, no problem. Woo!
Look at the tiny baby.
Now, at some point, I know I did see the outline at least of an of one of the spots where I can take a rest. Definitely not there.
That was an actual meow.
Might have been somewhere over here, so we're quite far away. I know I haven't been to the other side, but we'll talk with you.
How do I tell Radu? I don't want to be a part of this any longer.
Okay. Whew. Avowed is peak. I know, right? I am tired, so I'm going to go to sleep. That's okay. Good night. I hope you rest well. Hope you have a nice night and tomorrow a good day.
I forgot. Oh shit. Fuck.
I hate being overcumbered because I can't fast travel anywhere.
Chinese because I want.
But
Ow! Don't throw me with. You're throwing with love and it hurts.
I also do know that at some point I will
Love hurts.
at least see which way I was supposed to go. Yeah, I am going to the party camp. I'm a show for... I'm gonna shower. Okay, that's okay. Have a nice shower. I hope it's nice and refreshing.
Oh, the spiderweb's telling me that.
Or cozy if you want a warm shower. And then eat dinner. Ah, I already had dinner.
I'm gonna tell you.
Bye-bye! Have a nice dinner!
You'll find the spider here. Be careful. Yeah.
You're welcome! Nah.
Ow!
Okay, bye-bye! Bye!
And that's the cake.
Go rest. You deserved it.
Objects that are in motion tend to stay in motion, I guess. Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea.
No.
Apparently I'm now a cockatoo.
Huh. Now, we're in the fixed.
Good morning, Zampapi. Good morning. How have you been? I hope you slept.
I don't mind having to walk all the way back.
Drink in the morning, and I'm nicely waking up. And I hope you have a relaxed.
Solace Keep. Yeah, we got here before. There's the garden. Well, I didn't find it, but I know there is at least one
Look at the tiny baby.
on the other side of here, quite close by. So that's apparently where we're gonna walk to. And then I'm gonna fast travel. Once we have done that, I'm gonna fast travel. And in the camp they also want to talk with me. And while I'm in the camp anyway, I'm gonna switch to Marius and go to the Lost City parts.
That was an actual meow. It was so dark. But you're also cute.
That will mean I will miss my mage DPSer. Because I will most definitely switch, keep my healer. Which makes sense, right? I have an itchy belly.
I forgot. I forgot. Oh shit. Fuck. Let's go back and hunt for more.
Whew, we made it! Whew! We made it, we're overcumbered, but we made it. Welcome in.
Ow! Don't throw me! You're thrown with love and it hurts! Love hurts! Love hurts so much! Ow! Love hurts!
Welcome in, hi! How are you doing today? I hope you're feeling blessed. How are you? Yeah, no wonder that I am... Now the physical damage of this one is higher.
Well, the spider web's telling me there's a huge spooder somewhere.
And poison accumulation or cleaning damage 20% from max health. Joint. Okay, I also need to do all the other stuff first. Not only that.
You'll find a spider here.
Yeah.
Ow!
There we go.
There we go. And that's the cake.
Adraban, that should mean that we have 3 Adraban.
Objects that are in motion then stay in motion.
Yeah, we have 3 Adraban.
Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have
Which
no
I'm gonna be
idea.
honest with, is very, okay, it needs the Bloodwire Toadstool, and in here, it does a full combo attack, gives enemy hit 30% damage.
Good morning, Zampappy. Good morning.
Accessible parry deals high stun and frost accumulation to nearby enemies. Oof, a parry.
And I'm nicely waking up. And I hope you have a relaxing rest today. How you been?
I am not good with parrying. Now, a power attack deals high poison accumulation to nearby enemies. Killing an enemy creates high poison accumulation. Power attack. Killing an enemy creates a lingering area of effect that deals poison accumulation to nearby enemies. Ooh. Both are good. Only one announcement can be chosen. This action cannot be undone. I will also be able to stand in that area, so I don't want to do that. I want to say this. Killing an enemy deals moderate stun and shock damage to nearby enemies.
That was an actual meow.
Killing an enemy deals high stun and shock accumulation to nearby enemies. Power attacks release a crackling bolt that bounces between enemies, dealing a low damage but high shock accumulation. Ooh, lower damage though.
Right in his eye.
No, on this one.
That meeting of the council did not go as planned.
No.
It was a whole lot of exactly what I expected, honestly. It's all processes and traditions and arguments over texts written by
Okay.
centuries ago.
Same stories. Though much of Raotar's history is recorded in chains, so half our debates are sung.
Okay,
Ow! Don't throw me with... You're thrown with love and it hurts. Love hurts. Love hurts so much.
now that I have found some Dragonhide, I might be able to actually... Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
This one I can actually craft a shit on off. There we go.
Telling me there's a huge scooter somewhere. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big fan of big ass scooters. You'll find the spider here.
Alright. Now...
Be careful, yes!
Now I can actually upgrade this one.
Ow!
I accidentally used all the cave coral and the rock skin I had. Oops.
Objects that stay
Living still chunk I'm low on.
stay motion, I guess. Oh, they call me a cockatoo.
Because I want to wait with the other bomb for the.
Do you think there's hope for the council? Or are they too stuck in their ways?
Do I look like a new Sunded politician? There's a reason I spend most of my time as far from civilization as possible.
Well, I'd vote for you, dearie. If only to see you squirm.
Well, we're gonna talk to Marius first.
Coming back to Solace is not easy for me.
No shit, you don't say. Oh, it's too dark now. My Vtuber can't register me. Give me a split second. I'll put the lights on better in my room. There we go. Down my drink. Did something happen to you here? Welcome in. Come on, room house seemed too lightly of you. Welcome in. What's on your mind? Did something happen to you here?
I grew up in Solace. They took me in when I was a child, and they treated me like one of their own. Until I left.
Doesn't seem so bad. I see how dare they treat you with kindness and generosity with everything they are. Why did you leave?
Well, over the years, I started getting the feeling I was lied to. Like
heroes are cute.
Everyone in Solace knew something I didn't. I never asked about where I came from. I never got a straight answer. You're here now, they'd say. That's what matters. Oh, they definitely were. I swear on Mogren's breath.
Breath.
Been so bad that they wouldn't even tell me about it. Was it something I did? Something I didn't do? I left because I felt like everyone there was keeping something from me. Like I didn't belong there. And they all knew it.
I forgot. Oh shit. Fuck.
You can see when you want to get away. Take a moment. You have to know. You have to know that was on your head.
Right. Okay. Thanks. I had to get out of there. I slipped down the night. Never said a word to anyone. Didn't look up till I got to Paradise. And here I am.
You're throwing
back
with love
again.
and it hurts.
Funny how things work out.
Love hurts.
Anyway.
Love hurts so much. Ow, love hurts.
No.
Thanks for talking.
Okay, he has nothing to say anymore.
I've seen council meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books. Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional equipment.
I'm back.
He nearly had a heart attack.
Well, the spider webs.
Mihala is trying to protect people. Seem more innovative in his thinking, at least.
I'm not a big fan of big ass Twitters.
If the steel garrote is what passes for innovative, then Solace is in deep trouble.
You'll find his
Remarkable, really. What people do for traditions that have lost all meaning. The garden is your birthright, and the wardens don't seem to know why they're guarding it in the first place.
No, that's neat.
To enter the garden, it's you.
There we go. And that's the cake.
That's alright. I prefer the company of misfits and rejects.
No.
The council made their choice.
Objects that stay
If they won't let you into the garden,
stay motion,
you just
I
have to
guess.
find another way.
Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have
That's
no
enough for
idea.
now.
Apparently I'm now a cockatoo.
We're also done.
Talking to Kostya, it's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see adherence for a change.
Zooming up and down.
I can tell he's struggling against the current, which is a shame because he's looking
Good
out for
morning,
his people
Zampapi.
rather than
Good
an old
morning.
building.
Have you...
Tradition and history
I
have
hope
their
you slept
place,
well.
but
I hope you have a nice
I just
morning
can't see
coffee or
putting it
whatever
ahead
you
of
drink
the
in morning.
welfare of the living.
And I'm nicely waking up.
But you're the envoy.
And I hope
I'm
you
wondering
have a
what you
relaxed
think
day the
about
rest
it.
of the day. Where have you been?
He's right obvious as Fleckbreast. He's betting his people's future on a risky deal, but assuming they'll adapt.
Maybe so. Sometimes you just work with what you got. Avowed has grown over the centuries through dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were
Makes
bloody
sense.
and hard won, but
Welcome in.
I still can't find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land.
Yeah, makes sense. Come on, dying out and aggressive conquest aren't the only option. Would the peoples you've absorbed in your empire feel differently? The explanation simplifies a messy and often violent history.
Fair enough. And that's not exactly the choice in front of the Pargrunen either.
Meow! Welcome in!
So cute. Do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here than taking their chances with Adir? Or striking out into the living lands?
Yeah, know how to survive in Tusk, they should stay here.
Right in his eye. Giant core!
Okay, app break for Twitch. Yes, I'm gonna be right back. See you soon!
Luckily, I'm very fast. I forgot. Oh shit, fuck. Let's go back and hunt for more shinies, cause I want. Okay, so let's go. Ow! Don't throw me with. You're throwing with love and it hurts. Ah! Love hurts. Love hurts so much. Ow! Love hurts. I know I did. Okay, I'm back. Well, the spiderweb's telling me there's a huge spooder somewhere. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big fan of big ass spooters. You'll find the spider here. Be careful, yes! Ow! There we go. And that's the cake. Thank you.
Objects that are in motion tend to stay in motion, I guess. Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea, but apparently I'm now a cockatoo.
I'm zooming up and down all the time. Good morning, Zampappy. Good morning. How have you been? I hope you slept well. I hope you have a nice morning coffee or whatever you drink in the morning. And I'm nicely waking up. And I hope you have a relaxed day the rest of the day. How have you been? Look at the tiny baby. Hey, bub. Flop. Are we gonna flop? Are we gonna flop? Yeah. If you're happy and you know it, say meow. That was an actual meow. I was talking to her. But you're also cute.
Yeah, I'm also back there. Okay, back on both screens. I did the stretchy, I did the drinky. I hope you also did as well. They know how to survive in Tusk. They should stay here. Any better than this? Ooh. I think it's not for me to say.
There's no one who should make that decision, but someone will have to.
I forgot. Oh shit.
Ask away.
I feel like we really got to know each other, haven't we? You've got a lot to say about second chances. What did you do before they came to the living land? Your energy from the time.
Yeah, it happens. Sharing the road and sharing each other's battles. But out of all the people I've fought alongside, I haven't gotten to know many of them as well as you.
Don't throw me with... You're
You
throwing
always know
with
what
love
to
and it
do.
hurts.
It's like you've got an internal compass guiding you.
Sorta.
Not many people have such a clear sense of direction, especially in situations as complicated as these. I never thought I'd feel this at ease again with anyone else, much less myself.
Aww.
Face loss, regret.
Okay.
After drifting for a long time.
My kids are
Oh, the spiderweb's telling me there's a...
I'm really happy to hear that you deserve that piece. Oh! Can we romance Kai? Is there an option?
You'll find the spider here?
I feel the same.
Okay, okay. What do we do? Are we gonna leave it either friendship, or are we gonna see if there's actually an option for romance in this game? Because to be honest, Kai is an amazing romance option.
You. Oh.
Objects that
I feel like an idiot.
are in motion then
More
stay in
than
motion, I guess.
Aww.
Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea, but apparently I'm now a cockatoo.
No, it's not that. Sorry, you just caught me off guard. For the longest, I never thought I'd be able to feel close to someone again after Tama. Don't get me wrong, I've been with plenty of other people since then. It's just never been more than a quick bit of fun.
I have to go to Beer back if there's actually such a scene.
I'm staring into the rocks, aren't I?
And I hope you have a relaxed day the rest of the day. How have you been?
What I'm trying to say is, I didn't think I'd be able to feel this again. But you've seen me at my worst. I've told you things I never, even Tama. And if you want to be with me after everything you've seen, and if you still feel that way once we've finished our journey, I want that too.
Oh, so wholesome! I've got a lot to say about second chances.
I'm well past seconds myself. You make mistakes. And the rest of us can grow with a little time and grace.
That was an actual meow.
Crash!
But you're also cute.
Are we still alive about? I doubt it.
Right in his eye. Giant score! The trap! I forgot. Luckily, I'm very fast. I forgot. Oh shit. Fuck. Let's go back and hunt for more shinies, cause I want.
Okay, we're still alive it seems, but the game has crashed. My Vtuber has crashed.
Don't throw me with your throws with
Give me a bit. Give me a bit. I am trying to actually fix the situation, weirdly enough.
I know I did it. Okay.
Close this program, yes. Yes.
Well,
then we open the program again. No, not through here.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a big fan of big ass spooters.
Now I really quickly need to go to here.
Be careful, yes.
Bumpy dumpy. One. It's one of the screenshots.
Objects that are in motion then stay in
So,
motion, I guess.
is this working again? Okay, my Vtuber is back.
Why? I have
Is
no
my
idea.
Vtuber also back on
Apparently I'm now
stream?
cockatoo.
Yes, it is. I am also gonna check all the other softwares that I'm streaming on at the same time. However, I didn't save in quite a while on Avowed. So, I feel so stupid now for not being able to save. I hope autosave actually got there when I got into the camp. Because I was busy with such a romantic part and...
And I'm nicely waking up.
Now really quickly checking up on all the live streams.
The rest of the day. How have you been?
Okay, this one seems to be working again. Ooh, there's the game. This one seems to be working. Is this okay? This is looking iffy here. There we go. Avowed, yes. Bum ba bum. Are we also still live on TikTok?
Now it's a meow.
New tab. New tab. There we go.
That was an actual meow.
Okay, we seem to be still live. That's a miracle, to be honest. Are you still connected? You're still connected? Yes. Wow. It's crashed, but we're still live. Nice, that's new, that's actually a new achievement. That didn't happen before. Every time my video graphic cards crashed, my stream also crashed.
I forgot. Oh shit.
That meeting of the Solace Council did not go as planned.
There's a whole lot of exactly what I expected, honestly. It's all processes and traditions and arguments over texts written by non-Jews centuries ago. Same story everywhere. History is recorded in chance.
So for some reason, it has saved certain parts, but not everything.
Love hurts! Love hurts so much! Ow! Love hurts! I know I just did... Okay, I'm back. Oh, the spider web's telling me there's a huge spooter somewhere.
Now I am not immediately going to make the upgrade the sword that I did last time.
Find the spider here.
Be careful, yes! Ow! There we go. Because
that's the cake.
to be honest, I really could use to upgrade this one. I should get this one to
Objects that stay
legendary.
are in motion then stay in motion, I guess. Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea. Apparently I'm now a cockatoo.
Now, am I actually a tiny bit salty that it's broke? That my
There's hope for the council.
game crashed? Absolutely. Is there anything I can do about it? No. So am I gonna soak about it? Probably for a bit. The answer is yes, by the way.
I hope you will have a relaxed day the rest of the day.
I was so happy that we that actually seemed like we could romance our friends.
Look at the tiny baby.
Now, hello, okay. So we can upgrade him once to get damage reduction.
If you're happy and
But I'm going for the offensive.
Meow.
For now.
That was an actual meow.
Do I look like a new Sunday?
But you're also cute.
Also, I am gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna... There we go, double blades.
I spend most of my time as far from civilization as possible.
Oh, they're all three want to talk with me again. Okay,
Going back to Solace is...
I
grew up in Solace.
We have to sit through this again, sadly. But we'll be fine.
I forgot. Oh, shit.
That... I don't know. I think it has something to do with those memories we talked about. That village. I feel like I'm being pulled in that direction, but... No, I don't want to go there. Really don't want to go.
Because you don't want to figure out if it's your fault.
I started getting the feeling I was lied to. Like, everyone in Solace knew something I didn't.
Love hurts so much.
Where I came from.
Love
Got a
hurts.
straight answer.
Nope, makes sense.
You're here now, they'd say. That's what matters. Well, they definitely were. I swear on Margaret's breath. It could have been so bad that they wouldn't even tell me about it.
Well, the spider web's telling me there's a huge explosion
Something I didn't do?
Good questions.
Because I felt like everyone there was keeping something
I'm not a
from
big
me.
fan of big ass spooters.
Like I didn't belong there. And they all knew it.
I'm gonna save after every companion chat.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
I had to get out of there.
Careful, yes.
I slipped out in the night. Never said a word to anyone.
Ow.
Didn't look up till I got to Paradise. And here I am, back again.
And that's the cake.
Funny how things work out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's enough for now. I got some rest. So I'm gonna save, and I think, to be honest, my chat didn't actually crash as well. I didn't check that. Yeah, indeed, my chat crashed. So that explains why I am not getting messages anymore. So let me really quickly open my chat back up.
Good morning, Zampappy. Good morning.
That explains a lot. I have
I hope you slept well. I hope you had a nice morning coffee or whatever you do.
Okay.
And a nice
If that were actually the last messages sent on any channel, apparently I'm doing good. That's TikTok connected with. Is it still connected? Excel chats. Welcome in.
Look at this tiny baby.
Connections. All the connections seem to work again. And if that pops up there, that's always a little bit iffy, but we're doing good. Yeah, okay, got the chat to work again, and indeed I'm very glad I checked, because the chat was indeed worked.
If you're happy and you know it's
I've seen
Amy
council
out.
meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books.
Yes.
Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional
That was an actual
equipment.
meow.
He nearly had a heart attack.
Beginners are cute.
Mihala is just trying to protect people because she seems somewhere around.
Old customs struggling to fix new problems. It's remarkable, really. What people do for traditions that have lost all meaning.
Yeah.
The garden is your birthright, and the wardens don't seem to know why they're guarding it in the first place. If anyone has a right to enter the garden, it's you. That's all right. I prefer the company of misfits and rejects. The council made their choice.
Oh shit.
If they won't let you into the garden, we just have to find another way.
Yeah.
Let's go back and hunt.
That's enough for now.
Shiniest good I want.
Save game. Just in case it crashes again, I at least wanna.
Pleasant dreams.
At least wanna be able to.
It's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see adherence for a change.
Plan for the other.
I can tell he's struggling against the current, which is a shame because he's looking out for his people rather than an old building. Tradition and history have their place, but I just can't see putting it ahead of the welfare of the living.
Nope.
But you're the envoy. I'm wondering what you think about it.
Okay.
He's right, obviously. He's reckless. He's biting his people, future, and risking doing, assuming they'll
The
adapt.
spiderweb's telling me there's a huge spooder somewhere.
Maybe so. Sometimes you just work with what you got.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm
Raratas
not a big fan of
the
big
centuries through
spooders.
dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were bloody and hard-won, but
You'll find the
I still
spider
can't
here?
find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land. Fair enough, and that's not exactly the choice in front of the Pargrunen either.
And that's the case.
No.
The question is, do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here, or taking their chances with Adir, or striking out into the living lands?
I think they should strike out into the living lands.
Our motion and
only
stay
hope they
motion,
get
I
that
guess.
chance.
Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea, but apparently I'm now cockatoo.
There.
Yeah.
Let's go for the romantic again.
Sharing the road and sharing each other's battles. But out of all the people I've fought alongside, I haven't gotten to know many of them as well as you. You always know what to do. It's like you've got an
This is so
internal
cute.
compass
Good
guiding
morning,
you.
Zampapi. Good
Not
morning.
many people have such a clear sense of
I hope you
direction,
slept well. I hope you had a
especially
nice
in
morning coffee or
situations
whatever
as
you drink in the
complicated
morning.
as these.
And I'm nicely waking
I
up.
never thought I'd feel this at ease
I hope
again
you
with
are.
anyone else.
Aww, it stays
Much
cute.
less
It stays
myself.
cute.
But you helped me face loss, regret. After drifting for a long time, I finally feel like I belong again.
Really happy to hear that. You deserve that peace. You're a true friend, Kai.
Thanks. I feel the same. You...
Yeah, I'm taking the same route again because I'm way too curious what happens.
Wow. I feel like an idiot. More than usual. No, it's not that. Sorry, you just
If
caught
you're
me off
happy
guard.
and
I
you know
noticed.
it,
For
say
the
meow.
longest, I never thought I'd be able to feel close to someone again.
Baby.
After Tama. But don't get me wrong, I've been with plenty of other people.
But you're
since
also
then.
cute.
It's just never been more than a quick bit of fun. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this. I'm seeing into the rocks, aren't I? What I'm trying to say is, I didn't think I'd be able to feel this again. But you've seen me at my worst. I've told you things I never admitted to anyone else.
Welcome in.
Even Tama. And if you want to be with me after everything you've seen, and if you still feel that way once we've finished our journey, I want that too.
You've got a lot to say about second chance, what you do for a game to living lands. Or...
More shinies good I want.
I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting.
And here's crashed.
And even decent people make mistakes. And the rest of us can grow with a little time and grace.
Don't throw me
Even
with
if it weren't,
you're thrown with
I'd
love
rather
and
be
it
wrong than
hurts.
cynical. Anyway, if this place can't give us
Love hurts.
misfits and screw-ups a
Love hurts
second
so much.
chance, what hope do we have?
Oh, love hurts.
What did you do before you came to living lands? You're originally from return.
I know I just did.
You know where to find me.
Save! Save!
Well, the spiderweb's telling me there's a huge spooder somewhere.
So, welcome back in. Game is anti-crashing again. Done crashing again, I think. Oh. However, I have 10 minutes until my normal stopping point. How light is my inventory? Quite a lot lighter. These don't weigh anything. These are...
There we go. And that's the cake.
Kai, darling.
Let's put some of the food items, at least
I guess. Oh, they call me a cockatoo. Why? I have no idea. Apparently I'm now cockatoo.
I do think I might actually have accidentally have put things in the chest I didn't want in the chest.
Good morning,
We'll find it out.
Zampapi. Good morning.
Tippy tippy doo 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 doo.
Slept well. I I hope you have a nice morning coffee or whatever you drink in the morning, and I'm nicely waking up. And I hope you will have a relaxed day the rest of the day. How have you been?
Now, all leaves tea, not necessary yet, Iraq, not just necessary yet, Merc Bro, and like to make some. Yeah, okay, so this one I want on me. Fresh water is deep movement speed. Well, actually, I don't think I need to cook a lot at the moment. I have quite the ingredients here. But I don't see a necessity to cook.
Next time we fight some beetles, would you mind?
I'll take care of the claws so they don't snag your outfit.
If you're happy and you know it, say meow.
The other day.
I couldn't love you more. Thank you, dearie.
Aww. However, this is for me where I'm gonna leave it for today.
But you're also cute.
Because I just have like 8 minutes left of my normal time, and to do then start something would be a waste. So I want to thank you all so much for being here with me. I hope you had a blast. I sure as hell know I did have a blast, and I hope to see you all next time. Group hug. Bye bye.